these games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer Sharp gets the 3 ball to go.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with it.
He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Holiday. Here's Kamara. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Healed passes to Butler. Outside Curry. They need this. Fires hitting the triple.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Now here's Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pure from three-point range.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
The drive by Holiday, and that one's good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
On the wing, Curry. 6 points for him. Here's the 3, and the Warriors with another 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Klingon. Back to Holiday. And it's Portland scoring again.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
Beyond the arc. Stephen Curry again from deep. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Holiday passes to Sharp. Inside. Here's Klingon. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
And here's Curry for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you look at the Warriors, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season. And, of course, Portland, back 3 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
checked in. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks.
I am
Fifth,
listening.
Jordan Clingan.
Always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Here's Avdia. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Guevara, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Holiday. Outside Sharp. Clingan with a screen. This one for 3. And that one's good. Sharp's got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the basket by Curry.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Curry. And he comes up with a bucket. Clingan's got his second basket.
And this is where you feed the big man Clingan. He knows how to execute from this close.
Curry against Holiday. Here's Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Sinks the tray.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at that time, especially when he's walking around the perimeter ready to fire.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
We've got Brandon Podziemski. Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Moody in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the basket is good. The Warriors leading. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Moody. Lets a floater go. And it's Portland with a rebound. Sissoko passes to Love. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Now here's Grant. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Butler with the ball. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Moody passes to Horford. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Butler. The three is up. It's rebounded by Grant. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Kamara. Shoots from the block. That one goes in. Kamara's got 7. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Spencer. He's covered by Holiday. Butler passes to Kuminga. And it's all from 3-point range. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
The previous play is under review.
video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
I mean the challenge.
And they've made their decisions. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still being.
Let's see some numbers here from Donovan Clingan. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their team.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Back to Holiday. The shot inside. It's good. Off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Curry for 3. No good there. Portland trailing here. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Kamara. Drills it from deep. Kamara's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Spencer. Back to Butler. And here's Curry. Defended by Apia. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Sharp. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's Holiday. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And the basket by Holiday.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Down low. And Post gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Over to the wing. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Nice move by Holiday. Highly effective as a ball handler.
And here's Curry for three, and the Warriors with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Shoots from the line. Warriors with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hill finds Curry. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It could go. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. They'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey folks, and welcome.
Curry's been giving the defense headaches all night. They're scrambling to contain him, but so far he just keeps finding his shot.
And let's not forget his teammates, helping to set him up time and time again.
And time for a look here at how. Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside we'll see good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Sharp passes to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And right now, this game belongs to Holiday. He's just dominating the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Holiday against Curry. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Launches the three. And Clingan pulls it down. Blazers trail by 11. Avdia outside. Pass to Kamara. All sorts of time. That shot missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Avdia passes to Sharp. Back to Avdia. From down in the low post, it goes. Avdia's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Butler on the wing. Outside Curry. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash run. Klay Thompson, 15 threes and counting.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamara. Back to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Kamara from outside the arc. A shot by Holiday, no good. The Warriors lead by 10. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Holiday against Curry. Outside Holiday. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Butler passes to Hield. Curry, he's open. Again, the Warriors score.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Klingon. It's Avdia on the wing. Portland, no good that time either. And the Warriors with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 59 points. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Grant's checked in for Avdia. Sharp with it. 10 points for him. To the paint. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Portland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And a deep 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Then for Portland, Reith, he's checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Kamara, and it's Sissoko in for Holiday. Back to Moody. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Murray passes to Grant. Goes up on the baseline. No luck on that one. The The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Podziemski to the inside. Here's Curry. And it's Reith with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Podziemski. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Grant. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 7 points for Deni Avdia.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now Curry, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. From deep, Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical points. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Here's Avdia. Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. The drive by Grant. Here's Reith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Moody. It's rebounded by Grant. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Avdia from outside. The Warriors pull it in. They led by as many as 18. Outside Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 14. Pass to Reith. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And the Warriors' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Now here's Moody. Defense right on him.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he makes it.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Avdia passes to Grant. With the fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Horford finds Kuminga. Up top, Podziemski to the middle. Here's Horford. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Sissoko. Avdia outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. The Warriors lead by 16. The three from Curry, and good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Sharp, no good. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The deep three. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game. They double him with Curry. Pass to Klingen. Here's Sharp. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
from deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Yeah, just a great find by Klingon. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down more.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots a three, and the Warriors with another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And another one!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring.
Oh, another one falls!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Here's Golden State. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Curry for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Pass to Sharp. Now Kamara. Avdia left side. No good with a fallback jumper. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch them.
Supporting your team.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks.